I got a girl pregnant in high school, so I told my parents I was getting bullied, so we moved.
So we moved. So we moved.
That's you. Getting a girl pregnant and she's like, I'm pregnant. You're like, I'm getting bullied.
My mum and dad wouldn't have moved.
Wouldn't they?
I don't think so. They would have been like, you're staying here and doing your studies.
Even if you're getting bullied?
Well, at that point, I'd say, no, I got a girl pregnant.
Now we're moving.
Yeah.
What, if you got a girl pregnant while you was in school, what do you think your parents
It wouldn't have happened. I didn't really have sex in school.
Yeah. It sounds like you've been abused.
What? Why?
Yeah, I didn't really have sex in school. I knew Mr. Clark. Why? But what would have happened if you did? If you'd have come home to your dad and been like, Dad, I've got a woman pregnant when you was in school.
Oh, God, I wouldn't know. No, dude, I wouldn't have been ready for a kid in school.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know how your parents
Well, the country wouldn't have let me have a kid in school. Definitely not.
What do you mean the country?
Like the social services would be like, no, thank you. Not with him, please.
You don't have a choice.
No, but I would be like, yeah, I agree. It's probably too young.
One second, so you just want to look after your kid?
Do you know what would have happened? It would have come home and it would have turned into a little brother because mum and dad would have ended up looking after it.
Really?
It would have been like that. One of them. I'm not your mum.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. But what? How do you reckon your dad? What would your dad said to you?
I know what dad would have done. He would have been like, see, I told you.
Why did he
panic?
But did he tell you? Did your dad have a conversation with you about having sex?
Yeah, when I was about 4.
Your dad had a conversation with you about having sex when you was 4.
Yes.
What the
Which
fuck
I
did
think
he say?
is a good idea because then you know about it for the whole life. Like from that moment on, he was sat me down one day and he was like, Pete, birds and the bees, tell me about, the birds and the bees? I'm like, yeah, there's birds, there's bees. He goes, how do they have kids? I'm like, they kiss. He was like, no, they don't kiss. The man puts his penis in the woman's vagina.
Wow.
He told me that. I remember it.
At 4.
I was 4. I was still sitting on his knee when he told me that. I said, he said, tell me again. How do people have kids? I said, they kiss. He said, no. The man puts his penis in the woman's vagina.
1 second. So he told you. And then
He told me twice. And I refused to because I thought it sounded disgusting. I said they just kiss. A man kisses a woman, they get pregnant. No, that's not how it happens.
Really?
Yeah.
4.
At 4. And it stuck with me. It stuck with me my whole life. And that's why I think it kind of like...
Go on.
Well, like, I don't know.
Go on.
I just knew about it from a young age.
Yeah. Stuck with you done what?
So when I'd see like a woman, like my teacher was pregnant, I thought, oh, who's put a penis in you?
Someone put a penis in you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what I mean. Sometimes you look at people and I can't imagine them having sex.